All right, YouTube, here we go again. This is a piece of wood that I'm using to point at objects in the room. It is a piece of wood. It's a wedge used for construction and installing windows and doors for construction. This is a piece of wood that I'll be using to point at objects in the room. As well as we have a second device recording. That way we can prove we touched nothing, if that means anything. Alright guys, welcome to Desert Armory and More. Let's see if we can get some people in, huh? We got one in here. I fussed again. This time you are, buddy. All depends who gets notifications. Sometimes people do, sometimes they don't. Kind of unique, the way that it works. The way that, what do you call it, works? I almost said eBay. The way that YouTube works. There we go. YouTube. You're the only one in here right now. At least that's what it says. Only one in here is what it says. Bolt Action Thursday. Whoops. Need to put that on silent. One of my customers let me know they're back in town for tomorrow's job. What's up, redneck? No, it glitches. Where's the glitches, my friend? You having problems? You heard first. Micah, welcome. What's up, Renew Spa Administrator? How's it going? You do spa work? How's your day? Today is Bolt Action Wednesday. I had time to do a live here in the afternoon, so I'll do one in the afternoon, then I'll do one later on too. Just call me admin. All right, admin. How's your day going? Yep, I'd say it's pretty close to tie. 3 people in the chat. I'm sure that'll go up. Hey, Alex. Yep, 18 now. Thank you guys for showing up to Desert Armory and More. What's up, Tom? How's your day going? Justin, can you make me a mod? Nope, you just got in here. Call me Almighty Master. Hey, Andrew. What's up, Jabog? Nothing's for sale, Andrew. Today is Bolt Action Wednesday. We got a whole bunch on the table that are bolt action, some other oddballs for people to see that they always ask about, and then we got some bolt actions across here. Joking Yahalmo, what's up, guys? Welcome. Give me one. I need one. Oreo, nothing's for sale. Nothing's for sale, my friend. Sick collection. Thank you, buddy. I do have a Nerf gun, but it's not in here. I'm not even sure where that is. I should stick it out one of these days. Let's see here. What do we got? Hey, EDC, what's up, my brother? He's planning a trip to college campus. Oh, boy, that needs kicked out. Dude, come on, man. We don't need you in here. Hey, what's up, Morsky? Do you got a stern? I do not, Asher. Someone needs to look into this guy. Definitely touching. Whoa, dude. What in the wrong with you, dude? Oh, my. Can you give me one? No, unfortunately not. Totally legal, Sheila. Totally legal. What's up, Adrian? Actually, SDK, that's not even true. Not true. If you have the time, I'd love to see the AK. Andrew, it's in the corner over here. AK-47 Kalashnikov. Thanks, Asher Jones. Appreciate you. Amanda, how's it going? Nice weapon, says Tubla. Thank you. Like and subscribe if you could. God bless America. Yeah, that's it, Samuel. You know. Any 22s. Yes, that's the little 22 here. Bolt action. That one's a bolt action 22 with the scope. And then the one right behind it is a Winchester. That is as well. Fortunately, I can't read your language there. Do I hunt? Yes, I do. We're doing a whitetail mid-November. Just got a bear tag. And we have javelina hopefully in spring. We already did dove this season. Hunting, Zeno. Can you show me AK-47? Admin, it's right there in the corner. Right there. Kalashnikov. What's up, BDC? How often do you do the James Bond pose in the mirror? Never actually have, Mr. Slap. Do you have old classic rifles? If you call those lever actions classic rifles, we sure do. Micah. Hey, everyone. Greetings from Iran. What's up, Mohammed? Welcome, buddy. Andrew says, very nice. Yeah, they're real. We're the weird ones, said the guy showcase all his guns on YouTube. Lucas, hello. Norwegian, how's it going? Any auto Ruger 22s? I do have semi-auto Rugers in there. 2 of them that are 10-22s, and I have one that's a pistol. Emmanuel, welcome. Do you have a Glock 17? No. I have a Glock 20 right there. I'm taking a new truck this weekend. Nice. An American Dream. Nice, Poppy. What's up, Russell? You're awesome. Thanks, Zoni. Do you have a gun from 1980s? Probably do somewhere. Most of my guns are either older than that or newer than that. From the 80s? That one? I think that's even older than that, the little 22. I don't know if I actually have one from the 80s. That one might just be pushing. I think that one's actually early 70s, the 44 mag right there. What's up, Lyrics? Welcome, bro. Welcome, Muhammad. Mr. Slap says, what's the point of having guns if you can't pretend to be Bond or Rambo? Who said we haven't pretended to be Rambo? Guns are cool. They shouldn't offend anybody. Yep. Thanks, CDC. Let me get a gun, buddy. Nothing's for sale, my friend. Do you prefer Winchester 703 or the Ruger 22? Ruger 22. 1022. These guns look like they're made on Earth. Good eye, doggy dog. No M16. That's the AR-15 modern sporting rifle. Thanks, buddy. Mr. Bram. Yeah, that's my only Glock I have. It's a Glock 20, 10 mil. Guns look awesome. Thanks. Like and subscribe, my friends. Appreciate you. No Desert Eagle. Nope. No Tommy gun. Personal favorite of on the table. We're probably going to go with the 17 HMR. Maybe the first gun I ever bought, which is right there, the 22, when I was 18. One of those. At least for what's on the table. Yes, they're real heavy air. Hey, what's up, mods? Hey, man, says Jinx. Bonjour, says John Edits. Do you have a powerful rifle? Yep, 338 Lapua right there. AK-47's in the corner with the red furniture. I have a water hose next to it. Looks like a gun. Don't have a water hose in here. M1s, unfortunately not. Jim Uphill Danny, what's up? No Mini 14s, no RPGs. Can we see the Winchester 360 degrees? I can get you about that close, my friend. Those 4, that top one's a Henry, but all the way down to the bottom are Winchesters. How's it going today? Pretty good, Paul. Appreciate you. Yep, those are lever actions. Do you have any shotguns? Let me see. We got 3 in the corner there. We got 5 on the rack. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we got 2 inside there. And we got a semi-auto there. I mean, I have watering hose next to me. It looks like a gun. Oh, there you go. What's up, Parker? This is 10 times more interesting than the other lives. Thanks, buddy. James Benton, we got 1 Glock. Glock 20, 10 mil. All good, bud. All good. I'm doing great, too, myself. Must adjust mods. Unfortunately, Weejan can't touch any guns on lives. Any Enfields? Yes, we got a bolt-action Enfield right there. 303 British. And we also have a Lee Enfield-made 5.77 Schneider right here from Nepal from 1860. Yes, sub. Thanks, Parker. Hey, what's up, buddy? Says Mr. Miyagi. What's up, Miyagi? What other gun? What's the other pistol besides a 20? What do you mean besides a 20? We got a Skeeter in here, guys. He's causing me problems, biting my ears. I have a 20 gauge. Damn, that's sick. Thanks, Javier. Like and subscribe. Wizzy, we got 1 Glock. Glock 20, 10 gauge. Do you have any 50 Bear Wolf? I do not. No M1s. I do have a Lee Enfield right there, 303 British. And I've got the 5.77 Schneider right there. Have any ARs? We got 1 Racer right there. If I'm behind the chat, guys, I will get to you. I answer every question. And guys, we just got monetized 2 days ago. We're going to use those donations for the channel for purchasing a TX22 Taurus. So if you want to help with that, we'd appreciate it. Ethan, hello. Snow Leopard says, how many find? A lot of them. Not sure you got enough bullets in there. Yeah, maybe not. How many guns do you have? 80 to 100? I don't know. Can't shoot one, Norwegian. You're already prepared for World War alone. There we go. Don't want to be a pain. How much difference between 338 Lapua and 338 Mag? Probably... I really don't know. I know it's a lot faster, and it would be a farther shooting. One's a sniper, one's a hunting rifle, so that might tell you the difference. Sick, though. Thanks, General. Ready for Civil War. There we go. Welcome, Ghosty. Anonymous says, got any 38 specials? Actually, I do. The 357 Magnum there shoots 38 specials as well. Random says, just picked up a P365 last week. Best investment I made. I have one too, a macro. Love that little booger. One of my EDCs. Like and subscribe, guys. Thanks, Freedom. Appreciate you, man. Put you on a pinned comment. Till someone flies a drone through your window. It's closed. 10 gauge. Yes, I have 4 10 gauges, user. 308. Yes, the plastic, nylon, whatever you want to call it. That's a 308 Savage Axis. Let's see. Mod says, nice to see you back on live, bud. As I can see, you're doing memberships as well. A+, bud. Yeah, we just got all that. The super gifts, like that little gift that floats in the bottom corner and kind of twirls, that one's not there yet. I think that one's supposed to come in a couple days. But I do have super chat, so that's good. DM, okay, con, left wing, right center. What you mean, Lou? How are you living? Insuring guns and that against terms? No, it's not. It's not, buddy. You can't touch them. That's against terms. Service, I've got a strike on my channel just for having one sit in the background. Nope, you can't. It's if you touch them. What's your favorite gun to shoot? Probably one of my 9mm. Are they real? Yeah, you'll mind, they are. What's your favorite manufacturer? Mine is Smith & Wesson. Clay, mine is too. That would be one of my favorite all-around manufacturers too. What's up, Cookie the dog? He say aye. He say hi. What year's that old one bottom of the table? This one here? Oh, that one. That's a little 22 by Allen E. Allen and Company. It's my rarest gun I have. They made it for 3 years, 1869 to 1871. How are you, Desert? Pretty good, Cookie. Do you have any gun from 1800s? Any gun from any time from the year of 1800s? Oh, I got a lot of them, Amanda. I have a lot of them. That one is. I have like that one on the counter up there on top is. There's a whole bunch of revolvers in there that are. Those 2 shotguns are. All these shotguns are. That single shot right there, Stevens 25 is. These 2 little rimfire shotguns are. And that one is. Let's see here. What happened to have any grands? I do not know. Should I register my cookie Glock? There you go. Dookie Glock. I don't know. How are you? I'm doing good, buddy. Chief Smoke'em. Well, what do you know? How did I get Chief Smoke'em in here? Brother, I appreciate your lives. I love those lives, buddy. Not your lives, your what do you call it? Oh, that's rare to see you in here. I've never had you in here, bud. I love your yard sale videos, your little swap meet sales. Love it, brother. And your adventure stuff you do, looking for airheads in the rivers. Thanks, Chief, for coming by. Appreciate you, my friend. Love your channel. Yeah, it's me from last night. Yeah, Skylar, what's up? Bunny Buns, what's up? With the Dookie Glock. Do you have a Dookie Glock? I have a Glock. So because this stuff is awesome. Thanks, user. Do you have BSA Royal Featherlight 306? I do not. You should give us your opinion on New Savage Ultralight. Never saw one, actually. Haven't used one, so couldn't give you an honest opinion. Sorry, Elijah. Super stickers are there, but it's all on the bottom now. Star Saturn says, oh. 1911 is nice. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Random Videos? Appreciate you donating that $1.99. Guys, that's going towards the Taurus TX22, guys. Thank you for the donation. Really appreciate you guys. Select Man. Thank you, buddy. I'm from Holland. You from Holland, mate? This is bleeping illegal here. Can you, all of them, or is there one of them too heavy for you? That one's pretty heavy. It's like 20 pounds loaded out. 338 Lapua Ruger Precision. That thing kicks pretty good. I'm leaving. Hey, see ya, Waka. Thanks for coming by. Daniel says hello. Do you have any muzzleloader type firearms? I got one. Kentucky rifle right there from like 1840s. Clay says a shim. Yep. This is the shim for my pointer, and I put on there, this is wood. Randomly found you. Thank you, bud. How much guns do you have? 80, 100, I don't know. Yeah, thanks, Random, for that donation. Appreciate you, buddy. Well, this is cool. Have you actually used them at all? Yes, pretty much everyone This one's missing a firing arm, like the spring for the trigger is missing it. Other than that, everything you see in the room, I pretty much shot. 20 millimeters. Nope. What does it cost? Every single thing. Don't know, buddy. I remember you from Tactical Llama. Yes, I'm over there. I am subscribed to him. Jordan Turner, what's up? Do you have an Excalibur? No, we do not. I'm not worthy. I want to see your special stash, and have one. Actually, I don't. I don't have any of those MGs or SMGs or FRTs or super safeties. Not yet. We plan on, guys, the donations we're getting, we're going to put towards the TX22. We're going to put a little FRT on it. After we buy that, we're putting the donations towards an FRT for that. Guys, we got two donations I see. That gives us these. Ready? Slappy slap, slappy slap. I want to see your special. I don't have one. Don't see a Marlin. I actually do have one Marlin, Mark. That right there. 12 gauge. Original Goose. Someone gave me another money. I'm not to it yet. Appreciate you guys. How much does your all-in cost? Not really sure. If you went fishing, what's the biggest fish you ever caught? I haven't caught and went fishing in a long time, brother. Bought a BSA Royal rifle and hoped you got any. I don't have any. Mods, thank you, buddy. Thanks for that donation, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, Skylar, that's a Kentucky rifle down there. Percussion cap and ball. Thanks, guys, for taking care of the mods. I know I'm behind, but unfortunately, that's just how it is. The muzzleloader I haven't used yet, Jordan Turner. Unfortunately, it's not in service right now, but I do reload these brass shells for my old 1800 shotguns, and I use Pyrodex for those. Hope you did not dodge the draft. What's your most expensive gun? To replace it would be that 338 Lapua. Sorry, I hit the screen there. Can we see your face? Yes, Skylar, sure. My hair might be a little messed up. Was working earlier today. Hey, guys. Welcome to Desert Armory More. Appreciate you showing up. Hopefully you're having a blessed day. Thanks for coming by, guys. Oldest gun, Woodsy, right there. 1840s. That's my oldest handgun. 1867s. 69 to 71, sorry. Let's see here. You're welcome, bud. Yeah, thanks, mods. You have an AK-47. I do. Ali Mohad, right there. Muhammad. And Cookie says hi again. That's really old. Yeah, that's my oldest one from 1840s. Well, they made it from 1820s to 1860s, so I just say 1840s. The AK is the Kalashnikov. Not Joey. What'd that guy say? Let's see. I'm going to go now. I'll see you another live. Random, we'll be live later on tonight at about 6 p.m. Arizona time as well. Nice mods are fast. Yeah, I have a couple in here that if they're on, they're pretty good. How much for all the little pistols on the table? Nothing's for sale, Jelly. Let's see, Skylar. Hey, to let you know, I'm just a kid, so sorry about the... No worries. You seem nice. I try my best, buddy. Through God's grace. What's your favorite gun you own? I don't have a favorite gun. I have criterias of them. Do you have a Remington 700 with 30.6? I do. It's in the back right there. It's this one right there with the shiny stock with the rubber without the scope. That's a 270 in the back with the scope. The front one there is without a scope. That's a 30.6. Can we get a close look at the flintlock? Seeing Rusty Chevrolet. I don't even know that one. Hey, I'm back. Hey, welcome, Hunter Tucker. This is about as close as I can get because you're on a stand right now. 133 people and only 40 likes. Come on, guys. Like and subscribe. Hit that like button. It's free, my folks. What gun do you love the most? I don't have any Mac 11s now, or Sterns. I mean, I have a lot that I really like. I don't know if I have one that's like my favorite. There's like 5 that are my favorite because there's certain criteria, like my favorite bolt action, favorite all sorts of stuff. What gun do you love the most? You already said that one. Hey, Don J, welcome, buddy. I don't know the Rusty Chevrolet song. I'm telling you the truth. I don't know it. Guys, we got $3.99 in donations. Appreciate that. If you want to give any more super chats, they're going towards the TX22 Taurus with an FRT trigger in it. We're going to use that for the channel and get you some good content. I'll screenshot that. We'll see if we can look at it sometime. Come on, guys. Tap that screen twice. What's up, Scarface? Do you like to hunt? I do. Is that a Sega? Very reliable. That's a Sega copy, Guava, but it's really reliable, yeah. Goofy song, probably. You know what? What? Glad you popped up in my suggestions. I'm subscribing. Thank you, Ollie. Appreciate you, man. Did YouTube allow you to go live again? Finally, yep. What's your favorite caliber? Probably 9mm, and I really like 5.7 too. I got 2 guns that shoot it. Hate owning a cap gun. Congratulations on the 4,000. Thanks. Yeah, we got that. Was that last night? And we rolled over to 4,030 something, I think, or was it 60 something? Then it rolled back to 4,030 something. Any amount of tactical shotguns. Tim Carey, the only tactical shotgun I have is that one. It looks like a Sega 12. Let's see. Yes, that is a 1911. It is a Springfield Armory. Show your face. What do you want to see my face for, John? Hey, what's up, guys? You better subscribe. I'm watching you. You better subscribe. Thank you for those donations, guys. Those are going towards the TX22 with an FRT. And that's what we're going to use the donations. We just got monetized 2 days ago. Yes, I have an FN57. It's not out right now. Remington 7 and best action ever. Yeah, they're pretty good. Let's see. Johnny did. The caps for my cat revolver were supposed to be here Monday. They changed today and probably will turn to 4 years later. What you like to hunt? Coyotes are fun. Squirrels are cool. Dove are neat. It's currently quail season. I might go quail season. We'll see. Dove's going to start up again. I have a whitetail mid-November. I have a bear in the spring due, and I applied for javelina. We'll see if we get that. Hey, talking to the wall. It's always nice to see who's doing the talking. Thanks, man. No, Gava. That's a 338 Lapua sniper. It's a Ruger Precision. I'm from Transformers fan. There you go. First gun I ever bought, Tim, was that one right there with the plastic stock and that scope. I was 18 and I'm 35 now, so. I know I'm an American channel and shows guns and talks about God. Amen, brother. My favorite gun is the Smith & Wesson Cobra. Those are good. You're probably a Model 70 guy, but I'm a 700 all day. I don't even have a 70, actually. I have 2 700s, so I guess I'm a 700 guy. Technos is so cool. Anime says Transformers good. I think they're kind of cool, too. That muzzle, isn't that from the big sniper rifle on MW2? I'm not sure what you're at. What you mean, buddy? Jason says UNAZ. Yeah, Southern Arizona. Guys, there's 131 in the chat. Do you mind double tapping the screen? Your taste in guns is top notch. Shout out to you. Thank you, buddy. I have a lot of older looking guns, wood stock, because I like that. But I do have a lot of modern stuff. Like tomorrow is Wheel Gun Thursday. I'll have all my revolvers out. So if you want to see that, it's a big muzzle brake. Yeah, it is. Longest shot, Jordan Turner. I don't really know because I don't have a range long enough to actually use that. I need to find a good long spot in the desert to shoot it farther than 500. Russell says, hey, Green Lantern, or Hood, through the ray is a great choice. Thank you, buddy. Schmidt and Bender Optics. No, that one on there is a Vortex Viper. It's a $1,200 scope. Which ones are 700s? The one in the very back with that 6 hour with the charge cord across it, and the one right beside it there. That other one's, that's a 270 in the back. The other one's a 30-06. I've hunted Sierra Vista many times. Yeah, I'm near there. I'm going to be hunting, though, between Patagonia and I-19, like Madera Canyon. That's zone 34A. You here in Arizona, too, huh, Jason? Hey, if you want to, I'd love to connect with you. If you want to connect, there's my Instagram. At Jerome Grunwald. Love to connect with you and maybe collab or something. If you like to play PC or PS5. I don't have any video games. Arabian Horse Ranch. Not sure where they're at. Forgotten Country. Everyone hit that like button. Shy. Yes, thank you guys. Russell, I'll be back. Bye, fam. See you, Cookie. Do you have a P32, aka the grenade? Yes, I do. It's an M18. It'll be out, was that Friday, semi-automatic pistol gun day? What's up? Hey, Mohammed. Zeus, how's it going? Do you like deer hunting? And if so, what's the biggest buck you ever shot? Parker, I'm going to take my first buck, Lord willing, mid-November. So if you guys like and subscribe, Turn your notifications on. You'll be able to see those hunts. Oh, I live just outside of Sierra Vista, Jason. Zeus, salute you, man. Zeus. What scope you recommend for 200 yards or less? Probably depends. What are you shooting on it? Is it like a 22 or bigger? Do you have lever actions? I sure do, buddy. Like I have on my 30-06 is a SIG Buckmaster, but then on like my pellet gun and one of my 22s, I have the Crossfire on one and the Diamondback on the other, I think. You have a 260. No, I have a 460 Smith & Wesson revolver in there. That's my favorite revolver. Russell and Hood Smoke are my brothers in arms. There we go. You're from Iran, bro. I'm from Southern Arizona, United States. My best friend has the big one tire at the... Oh, the Big O tire? Really? Cool, man. Love to hook up with you. JR, yes. The second from the back is a 30-06. That one right there with the jeweled... You can still see the jewels a little bit. That one right there. Not the one with the scope. That's a 270-700. That one's a 30-06 700. Hey, what's up, David? 1887 lever action. They're not 1887s. That's 1892, 1892, 1894, 1894. The models. 260 rifle. You already asked that. I don't have one. It's me, Skyler. Welcome, buddy. Because my pistol green dot in and bore sight. I've got to go to the range and finish it up. Yep, it's that 30-06 to 700 classic. I'm not sure. It's made in the late 60s, early 70s. Same with the 270. Zeus. Mr. Red says hi. Hey, welcome, buddy. Like and subscribe. 99 in the chat. Please help out Jerome. 155 now. 150. Guys, we just got monetized too. We're going to use that for the channel to help support it. We're going to use it to buy a TX22 and FRT, guys. If you want to help out with that and get some awesome content for the channel, subscribe, like, donate. We'd really appreciate it, man. 2 people did already. What's up, ANJ Smooth? From Louisiana. What are some of your state's gun laws? Super nice. We've got constitutional carry. What's up, Mexican boy? Welcome back. It's been a while. Hasham Gibson, whoever that is. Hasham Gibson. Oh, there's Gibson Williams. Hey, buddy. Welcome. How are you, bud? Welcome back to the chat. Like and subscribe, guys. Double tap that screen. Let's see, dude, this is the first time I've watched you during the afternoon. I just got back from school. So, mister, every once in a while I'll throw in an afternoon one if I have the time. 2 days ago, I think I did one. Let's see, I did another one recently. It's been a little bit since I did one again. I'm from Louisiana, too. Oh, nice, Parker. Sorry, I had to test something. No worries. Jordan, I'm Ohio. We also have constitutions carrying castle doctrine. Oh, like hold your ground state? I think we are too. What type of guns do you have? Type of guns? These are all bolt actions right here, ranging in all sorts of calibers. And here's my other rest of the bolt actions right here. We got lots of pistols. There's a whole bunch in there. Pistols and rifles, shotguns. Lever actions. We got an MP5 clone here. We're going to get an FRT with that too, guys. So if you want to give donations towards an FRT for that, give us a super chat. We got double barrels. And then we got all sorts of oddball stuff in the corner here. I have to run it in your car and house. There you go. Pump shotguns, Remington 870, Mossberg 500. They're both good, buddy. I don't own any of those, though. Just Mod says it's 10 BM in UK. Wow. Tested if my Glock could shoot wood dust. Only tried to sleep in. Not sure what you mean. Yeah, stand your ground and Castle Doctrine are different. What's that long bleep gun on your ammo shelves? This one right here, that's a 12 gauge bolt action Marlin original Goose, and those are 2 bolt actions. Sorry, bolt. What do you call it? Double barrel shotguns. What time you got? We're at 217 here in Arizona. 516 when you're at. Marlin rules. I'm not sure what that. Oh, I have one Marlin. Yeah, that one's a Marlin. Welcome, Scooby Steve. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate you. I don't have any Marlin lever actions, though. That one looks like a Marlin right there, but it's a Taurus Rio Grande. Looks like a, what do you call it? 336, I think, Marlin. Do I have a 22 WRMR? Yes, I have 2 revolvers, a little pocket gun, and a cowboy-looking gun. They'll be out tomorrow, guys. All my revolvers will be out tomorrow. Guys, hope all is well. It's going good, Lonnie. Appreciate you. For something here in Texas, do you have a pump shotgun? Yeah, I have 3. 2 12s and a 20. Those would be great against ice. No. You get out of here, bro. Thanks, Zeus. Anyone? We got Jerome to 200 likes. I will get a smoke kit to Zeus. Hit like. What's up, Parker? All right, bro. I have to go. I'm going to baseball. Have fun, boy. Buddy. Have fun. And don't get hurt. I would love to join you if I could. Thanks to whoever got him out. It was Zeus. I got a 92M Marlin, 922 Marlin. You need one, buddy. Really? Huh. Hey, spoke to you yesterday. Ended up going with a SIG 365. Love it so far. So yeah, the 365 Fuse. I've held one of those. That is a nice gun. My local pawn gun shop got one in one time. It disappeared quick. Fits in your hand so nice. Love the 20 gauge. Mine's a Weatherby. I meant seep in. Sorry, my autocorrect is being a pain in my butt. Oh, sleep in. Yeah. You only have one 20. I thought I had a double barrel 20. It was supposed to be ordered as one. Here it wasn't. I told them about it, and they're not responding. Practice today. I have a game on Sunday. Nice. Have you ever watched Transformers? Tell me this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've watched all of them. Favorite lever gun? Good question. My favorite lever gun is this one right here with the hexagon barrel. That is a Model 92 made in 1895, chambered in 3220. Original finish, got a peep sight. Thanks to Fast Finger Zeus, he makes bleep disappear. Yep, he flushes it down the toilet where it belongs. Like and subscribe. Jerome is the best dude. Thank you, buddy. Wish I could get an extended suppressor and flashlight or laser for my Glock. 1895. Yeah, it's made in 1895. Model 92. The really thin one. It's this one right here. That one. It's made in 1895. It's my oldest lever action I have. AK's right there, Hunter, with the Russian red wood. No worries, Russell. Sorry, I was gonna put extended mag. Okay, gotcha. I want one. Yeah, they're the Kalashnikovs are pricey though. They're more expensive than a Zastava, I think. At least mine was a lot. That's like my 3rd expensive gun. Maybe 2nd. Yeah, I think it's the 3rd expensive. Very nice. It's Sativa. That deserves a thumb up, my friend. Double tap the screen, folks. Like and subscribe. All right, I'm going to head out. Got plans for family. Family first, Mr. Red. Appreciate you showing up. What caliber is it a 4440? No, that one is a 3220. The one below it's a 44 Magnum. Hello from Greece, says Dimitris Paz. Welcome, buddy. Larivo Arujo. Welcome, buddy. Welcome to the chat. Good having you back. Thanks, Gaming Crypt. I wish I had a full auto. Sure, I wish I did too. That would be nice. Unfortunately, most states don't allow them. Here they do. You have to get special permissions, special paperwork. You don't for super safeties or FRTs, though, because they're not a full auto. That's why. Wish I had a full carry. So that just get an FRT. Right. I like your videos. Thank you, Hunter. Steven, what's up? Steven Comps. What's up? He say hi, all. Do we sell? We don't, Elijah. Nothing is for sale. Love guns. Thank you. I'm caught up in the chat for now. 108 in the chat, guys. Like and subscribe. We just got monetized the other day. Those donations, super chats, and all that we're going to use for getting a Taurus TX 22 with an FRT. Drop a donation if you want to help. That would make people bleep their pants since I have a tactical and full auto. That'd be cool. What happened since you got hacked? I survived the hack because it was in the stream. So it ended up being a mod that changed his name, and he was going through everybody's gun channel that he was modded of and kicking people out because he didn't like them. I never ticked him off, but he's like, he got ticked off at one gun tuber, and then he just went through everybody's gun tuber lives and kicking people out if he was a mod in them. I have a Beretta A302, and it's powerful enough. Nice, my friend. Super chat, Subtron pay my bail? No. Stop lying. Zeus, moist beans. That's a lie. Yeah, I know your real name. 82 in the chat, guys. Appreciate you showing up. Stealing my shake. I'm gonna head out. Hope you have a good day. You deserve it. Thanks, you, Ollie. Hunter says I like guns too. Cookie says I'm Matthias, by the way. I have a cousin named. Matthias. Yeah, I have a not a cousin, a nephew called Matthias, but we just call him Thias. Mama named me Beans. Okay, is there a limit of how many guns you can have? Here, where I'm at in Arizona, or the United States? No. I'm in the United States. No, we don't. I'm a Japop McSpops and Zeus Mr. B and Moist Beans. J-pop. Like a hit and miss. Jimmy Popper, what do they call those things? The old hit and misses? Papa Johnny or something. Johnny Pop? I forget the exact name. 72 likes, 74 in the chat. Like and subscribe if you could, folks. Appreciate you. And I see the next level. Sure, we can get you up closer to Springfield Armory. A1. How much money would it take for you to go to Gamnam? Do the Gamnam? What do you mean Gamnam style? I've heard of Gumnum style. Oh, Gumnum. Gumnum style. That's all I know. I call me Japan, it's Llama Stream, and now it's stuck. There you go. Thanks, Demetrius. Thank you, buddy. I only remember that little phrase. Gumnum style. Something like that. The other one that used to really blow up in the 90s was called the Macaroni song, I think. Oh, macaroni. What are those guns called? Bolt action. These ones, today is bolt action. Today is Bolt Action Wednesday by Ruka Ruka. Thanks, King J. Like and subscribe if you could. Double tap the screen. Appreciate you. Ruka Ruka, whatever that is. King J says hi. Hey, buddy. I believe you're new. Appreciate you showing up to Desert Armory and more. How's your day going? Or night, wherever you're at. Beautiful firearms. Thank you, Blue. Blue Tick Coonhound Life. Take it you raised some blue tick hounds? Maybe says hi. Cookie the dog says America. Ace says I like your guns. Thank you. Just sold my last bolt action. Aw, sorry, Derby. What happened to that one, buddy? Oh, that's not spamming, but okay. Just submit. Thank you. DR Meridian. What's your oldest gun? Mr. Maybe. My oldest is this Kentucky percussion cap and ball right there from like the 1840s. And then my oldest pistol is that one from 1869 to 1871. That's my rarest gun. Can't spell right. Yes, sir. Use them for deer hunting from Ontario, Canada. Nice. Did they force you to get rid of them since you're in Canada? I know they have like super strict gun laws over there. Worse than California, where I used to live for 12 years. From Arizona, moved there for 12 and a half years, came back to Arizona. Feeling extremely eepy. What do you mean eepy? You probably mean sleepy. What's up, Snacks? Me from yesterday, I'm the one who asked you about if you had World War II guns. Snacks, a few people asked yesterday, so unfortunately I don't remember. I feel like Alberta's going to join the U.S. It'd be nice. My name? My name is Jerome. Yep, the buyback program here in Canada is in full effect. And they probably don't even give you street value, huh? They probably give you dollars instead of hundreds. Or give you hundreds instead of thousands. No, sir, my gun aren't tactical. I'm good. Let's see, what's your favorite? My favorite on the table for rifles would either be the 270 with the scope back there. It's a Remington 700. Or my first gun that started it all when I was 18 right here. Savage Mark II bolt action 22 LR. Feel like that made broader crossings worse. They don't. Remember the Alamo. Remember November. The 5th of September. Or isn't it? I forget. What's your favorite gun to hunt with? Tucker, we're going to start hunting bigger game mid-November. Whitetail. We're going to use that 270 with the big scope in the very back. And we're going to use the lever action 30-30 right there, folks. That's okay. Love the content, bro. Thank you, bud. I guess I'm hoping we do. Pennies on the dollar. Yeah, I know. It makes no sense. Come to Greece to see how strict is law regarding weapons. So stupid. Any Mausers? Captain Heightsight. Right there. It's a Mauser Turkish Mauser from 1938. I'm a snaggle Russell into Ohio so he can be liberated. Oh, excuse me. Jerome, mine is Stefan. I don't care if anyone knows it, but now they know. I usually just read off the person's channel name. It's just as easier for me because otherwise I won't really remember the name as much. Yes, that's a Mosin Nagant right there from 43. It's the carbine version, the M38, the collector's edition. Favorite pistol? I don't have it out right now. It's a TTI Canet Combat. And the favorite revolver is in that blue box. It's a Smith & Wesson 460 Magnum. Is that a single shot Derringer on the table or pin fire? It's a single shot from 1869 to 1871. That's my rarest gun I have. Thanks, Zeus. Any pinning experience on Wook's tactical stock furniture? Bassman, I don't have experience with it, but I would love to get some for my AR. I think it would be really cool. Do I have a 3 and a Win Mag? No, I have a 338 Lapua. How much was it all like money? I don't know, throwaway. What kind of lever actions you got? I got 1 Henry, 4 Winchesters, 1 Taurus, 1 Savage, Model 99, and then I have a Winchester 10 gauge lever action. What's the first 22 on the table closest to you? That is actually a 17 HMR CZ 427, I think. Is that Mosin Nagant? Yes, it is, maybe. The second one in is from 43. That's why I love America Freedom, 2 bear arms. Yep, Henry's great. Have you ever had injury shooting one of your guns? I haven't. Love any Henry's married leg. Yeah, we know you do, Zeus. Okay, it's fine. Do you got any Danish guns or rifles? I don't. I don't have any Danish guns, no. Do I have any World War II guns? I have some that are made during World War One. Sorry, World War I maybe. I have some that are made during World War One, but not specifically used in World War One. Favorite gun? I don't really have a favorite overall. I have them in categories. A favorite shotgun, a favorite bolt action, favorite revolver, favorite semi-auto, all the above, favorite lever. In the USA and lifetime warranty, great customer service. What's up, boy? Boy Tai Chi, what's up? Well, this is Bangers or Brass. Yeah, that one is brass. It's an oldie. Kind of waiting to steal Wildlife Edition in 3030. Not much more for it to be a work of art. Henry's cool. My 20 gauge blew up when I was a kid. Dude, you okay? What kind of Glock you got? That one's a Glock 20, 10 mil. Can I use motor oil to lubricate my guns? Some people do, hardcore. Do you have 22 caliber? Yes, we have one on the table currently. The one with the scope there. That's the first gun that started my collection in 2008. That's a little 22, and I got a lot of 22s in the cabinet there. And then that lever action Henry right there is a 22. Let's see. Indeed, he says. Any Navy Colts? No, I have 2 police positive Colts. They're inside the gun safe. They'll be out tomorrow on the table, guys. No Danish rifles. Guessing you're into guns. Yes, I am, imported babies. Interesting name. What's up, Nathan? Welcome back, buddy. Favorite shotgun? My favorite shotgun, Mr. Maybe, is right there. It's a 10 gauge Beretta Silverhawk double barrel from 1960. Glock or Hellcat? Bones. I would go with the Hellcat. What's raffle in front of? In front of what, my friend? Anything? Anybody else touching themselves? Oh boy. How do you feel about the Glock 30? P80. I'm not a huge Glock guy, so I only have 1 Glock. So, yeah. Don't know what to say more than that. What's the best cleaner you use to clean your guns? I use Breachwood and Halpies 9. Like 22 cal. Thank you. Do you ever shoot the single shot? I've shot a few. This one here I have not, because the spring for the hammer's missing. Bear hunting Glock. Yes, that one is messy. Glock or Hellcat. That one I already answered. Bones. Hey, you're welcome. Do you have any melees? I have some Lee Enfields, but I don't know what melees is. Which one you think is the most valuable? Well, this one's the rarest, but it's not the most expensive, but it is the rarest. That thing's worth about $1,000 once I get the spring for the hammer in it. Patient to get to everyone's questions. Hey, thank you. What the largest barrel you got? Probably the 338 Lapua is the longest. Then the Mauser from Turkey. And then probably this one over here, the shotgun. Actually, that might be the longest. It's a 36-inch barrel. That's a 12 gauge. Marlin original goose gun. What's the Thomas Jefferson pistol called? Oh, that little one right there? It's made by E. Allens and Company. Massachusetts, Winchester, Massachusetts. Made in 1869 to 1870. It's my rarest gun I have. Harcourt says cool. Rod Sanders says hi. Hunter says oh. The Mosin. Oh, that's right. There. That's from 1943. It's a World War II. Numbers matching. The strap on it's from 53, and it's from Russia too. It's a M38 carbine collector's edition. Don't know how much it's worth. No, I don't have any of those snacks. Why is the M so short? I don't have an M1. I don't have a Mini 14. That barrel is cartoonishly long. Yeah, I know, right? That's not a Mini 14, right? Size ball barrel you got minus 34. Ball barrel? Not sure what you mean, Gaming Crypt. My favorite gun is the Z6 rotary blaster can. That sounds cool. What's today's caliber? Mason, today is actually Bolt Action Wednesday. So we got a decent amount of bolt actions out. And then we got some other guns that people always ask about. And then these are the rest of the bolt actions right here across the front. Have I tried Nikon scopes? I haven't. I've had their camera one time, and it was an older one. It didn't work very well back in 2010. Using the paint stir as an Italian salute to YouTube because of your previous issues. It's actually a wood wedge for installing windows and doors. Do you hear that, YouTube? This is wood. It's a wood wedge for construction for installing windows and doors. It has nothing ever to do with firearms. I thought you had a little grin in the corner. No, I don't. That right there is an SKS from Cold War. What's up? JC says, hey, bye, got to go. Are you live tomorrow? Gaming Crypt, I'll be live tonight at 6 p.m. Arizona time as well. We got 4,100 subscriptions, guys. Appreciate you. How many guns do you own? 80 to 100 maybe. Do you have a Glock? Yes, I do. Gray right there. Glock 20. Love this gun. Thanks, man. Love this guy. Appreciate you, Mr. Pibb. Gray has a Glock 20. Yep, right there. Only one I own. Whew, excuse me. Oh, had a little tickle there. Now, why did my phone shut off? My secondary one. Oh, battery died. Oh, no, it's on. Never mind. It's still recording. I think so. Bless you. Hey, thank you. Nice pistol collection. Thank you. If you want to see Mr. TYA, tomorrow is Wheel Gun Thursday. I'll have all my revolvers out. So if you subscribe, turn the notifications on, you'll be able to see all those. Every single revolver I own. Let's see. Gesundheit. Thank you. Yeah, it's German. That a Colt Single Action Army. It's actually a Cimarron Single Action Army. And the other one is that's a 45 Colt. That one's a 357 Magnum Black Hawk. And you can shoot 38 specials in it too. Aptim, unfortunately I cannot read your language. Grace is cool. Blue Tick says I love to find a 20 gauge in bolt. But like you said, not sure how long it will be for hunt guns get banned. Can they get grandfathered in, or do you have to still turn them in? Bless you is easier to spell. Yeah, it is. Thank you. That's a treasure. Oh, thanks. Hey, Pavel, Georges or Jorge's, however you pronounce that. Jace Rayfield, welcome. Like and subscribe, my friend. For Halloween, I'm going to be a Vietnam soldier, and for my gun, I'm trying to find an airsoft M16. Did they have M16s over there? I guess they would borrow them from the fallen U.S. soldiers. Hi, I'm new to the channel. Well, Matthew Rutherford. Appreciate you showing up to Desert Armory and more. There's 69 in the chat. You guys mind double tapping the screen so it gives it a thumbs up? We're also just got monetized the other day. We're going to use those super chats and super stickers for making a for buying a TX22 Taurus and putting an FRT trigger in it. After we have enough to purchase that, we're going to get an FRT for our MP5. So if you guys always want to help out with that, to have some good content and see all that good stuff with FRTs, go ahead and drop a donation if you could. We'd really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Bam says sweet. Make sure to get one with that orange tip. Don't want to get hurt by. Yeah. How do you sight in the 45 Colt? Mine's way off. Mine's not adjustable. It's fixed sights. The 357 does have target sights. In the corner by the cabinet. That one is a AK-47. That's a 308 Savage Access. That's a what do you call this one? 303 British Lee Enfield, World War II. That's a post-World War II. Sorry, pre-World War II. Mauser from Turkey. Then that's a little dinky 22. It's called Nitro King or something. Kerms, welcome, buddy. Like and subscribe. You're new, I believe. Appreciate you showing up. Mr. Pips is... Do you have a favorite game meat hunting-wise? Deer's really good. I have had buffalo. It's a little gamey. I've had elk before. Javelina I've had. I've had skunk before. I hope to get a bear. I've had a bear before. What else have I had? Rabbit, obviously, and squirrel, but not much more than those. Welcome from France. Hey, welcome, buddy. Southern Arizona here. What's that little one called, bro? The little teeny one? That one's called, I did a short on it, and I shot it like probably a month ago. I did a short on that, shooting it. That one right there, sorry. It's called a Schleiha Nitro King or something. Single shot. You put the bullet in and then pull back the thing like a cricket. Going as Hillary Clinton for Halloween. Oh boy. Might be grip holding unless you have adjusted rear sights. Yeah. Kerman says hello. Hey, what's up, Sultan Nuts? This is nice. Double tap the screen, folks. Thank you. Do you have a Patreon? I don't, but Mr. Pibb, I do have super chats. So if you have something linked, like say either a card or PayPal or something. I don't have Patreon. I do have Cash App, and I have PayPal. Yeah, I do have Cash App. That would be the easiest, honestly. What's up, Bull? Welcome. God bless America and land of free. Thank you. What's your oldest? Hey, Mr. Gray, oldest pistols right there. 1869 to 71. And this one's my oldest Kentucky rifle from like 1840s. Percussion cap. Yes, fire edits. They are real. Hey, welcome back, that on Greek. That one Eve Greek. Welcome back, buddy. Cap, hindsight, are there more behind you? Yeah, there are, actually. There are. Yeah, go ahead, Daniel. That's what this is all for. Come on, Zeus. Be nice. Does that hurt the animal? What hurt the animal? Holden? I'm getting a red dot. Nice. People eat skunk. I've had it before. Wild boar. Kale. We don't have wild boar here in Arizona. We have javelina and peccary. So they're native. They're actually not invasive. They're from Arizona. But you can hunt them. I put in for a spring. And I'll find out in about a week or two if I got a tag for them or not. Barbecue beaver's the best, like pulled pork. Oh, dude, that sounds good. Never tried that. Mr. Pip says, for those in the South that know, my father-in-law makes a great squirrel parlo. Sounds good. Moose is the best meat ever. I never had moose. Just got my Zulzi Oak RMR in the melody. Nice. 30-06 Carter. Yes, we got a 30-06. That second from the back is a 30-06 Remington 700. The one in front of it with the big scope is a Remington 700 270. Hankley, welcome. Like and subscribe. Fatty Fat says, do you have a Makarov? I do. It's inside the safe. Let's see. Moose. I like moose. I've never had a love rear quite like a moose. My morals are... Oh, dude. Come on, man. Do you have any experience with Tisas 1911s? Matthew, I have one. It's going to be out on Friday. I have a double stack Tisas 1911. It's called the Night Stalker. If you guys want to see it, subscribe and turn your notifications on. Friday is Semi-Automatic Pistol Friday, so I'll have all my semi-automatic pistols on the table. Nice collection. Thanks, Ace. Asa. Remington number 1. I have a Remington number 4 rolling block behind me, but yeah, Remington's good hunting rifles. Greetings from Serbia. Thank you, buddy. Welcome. Like and subscribe. Got one of those Tisas. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I love my Nakuma. Nice trigger on it. Nice sandwich, bro. Thanks, dude, man. Cookie says he's back. Moose song by Axel. Yeah, I don't know that one. Do you have a favorite place to buy your farm, shop, gun broker, pawn shop, gun shows? Pawn shops, swap meets, and GB. Yep. He always sold shot glasses and whiskey at his shows. I was testing something. Oh, what were you testing? Do I have a Zastava M57? No, I have a Zastava M75. It's a double barrel shotgun. 16 gauge right there. Someone told me that thing's real rare, and it must be because I have 7,000 something views on that for the video, that one, in 2 weeks. Guys want to check it out? Take a look at my channel. I got all sorts of guns that I shoot on there. I was seeing if I could make pellets with wood and water. It would just fall apart when you go to shoot it. I have a 12 gauge. Nice. I got a whole bunch too. I got 4 10 gauges as well. I got one 410, whole bunch of 12s, 120, and I have 2 rimfire 9mm shotguns. Yeah, that's a Zastava. Oh, you have a 12 Zastava. Nice. Is it double barrel or single? This one's a double barrel. I picked up the Duty model a while back. Want to swap out the springs in it and see a Wilson Combat one, but the ones that has it fairly well. Nice. Do you have any family members that served in any war? Yes, my great grandpa was in World War II, and his brother was in World War II. He didn't see much combat though, but my grandpa did. And then I had a grandpa that was in Germany. It'd be my great grandpa's son, but he was just serving in Germany in the army when he was single. And then I had a grandpa in the Air Force. My dad was in the Army. I had another. I don't have any family members in the Navy. Had too much water and then a little too much double. Oh, a double. Nice, brother. Nice. Asa. Love 870. Have 2. Love both the 12. One left-handed. My fully rifled 870 is a deer dropper. Nice. Xbox is moist beans. Hey, somebody just donated $10. Appreciate that, guys. I'll get to it eventually. Whoever that was. Has an M on it. Just touching the screen, YouTube. Just the screen. Want to make pellets for my Glock. Interesting. Old timer shear turkey hunt with 10 gauge. Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't get to submit my turkey in soon enough. It ended last night at midnight. But I did get a bear tag, guys. So we'll do that. 352 says my great grandfather was a ranger during World War II under General Patton. Nice. Mr. Pibb, appreciate the super chat for the content. Thank you. We're going to use that for a TX22 Taurus. And we're going to put a FRT in it. Appreciate you, man. Way to go, brother. Is that a Tyler's 306? I don't have anything made in Tyler's, no. Let's go, Zeus. Yeah, we're waiting, Zeus. Rudy says hi. Sorry. Need to get a drink here. Hey, Rudy. Thanks, Mr. Pibb, for the $10 super chat. Do you have a KR98? A KR98. That looks like a KR98. It's the same action as a KR98. It's a Mauser from Turkey, made in 1938. So it's in between World War I and World War II. Very accurate. My pleasure, boss. Appreciate you, man. Nice. Yeah, that thing's a TAC driver. Super smooth. I did a short on it the other day, just a real quick one with my 3 military rifles that are around the same year then. And I need to eat breakfast. I was so excited to get my red dot, then distracted by a llama stream. I forgot to have breakfast. Now it's 5 p.m. You didn't even have lunch either? I don't have a KR98 NCR Trooper. It looks like a KR98. It is KR98 action. That one is a Mosin Nagant right there. It's an M38 carbine, so it's like the rare version from 1948. It's all numbers matching. Get you up close there. Original finish, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. I think the stock might have been refinished. Possibly. Who knows? Let's see here. Usually eat dinner at 12 p.m. because my lady sleeps at 3 p.m. For work. Gotcha. Had 3 family members that served World War II. One was a B-24 bomber. Another in Chibis, and another taught the pilots that flew on the TV show Masters of the Air during World War III. During World War III? Dude, are you from the future? I don't eat lunch, just coffee, breakfast, and dinner. I think I asked this in a prayer chat. Any straight pulls? No, Mr. Pibb. I probably said the same answer, too. There's one at the gun store, pawn shop, that I wouldn't mind looking at again. It's a Swiss. Is it a 7.5 or is it 6.5 Swiss? I forget. It's a straight pull. Original, all I think the numbers are all matching on it too. Elaine, how's it going? Welcome. How have my leftover pork roast, Russell? Cover me while I heat them up. There you go. Damn, I must say I'm jealous. Your collection is great. Thanks, Asi, however you pronounce that. Asa Pacaholo. 85 in the chat, guys. 100 likes. Thank you, my friends. Double tap, subscribe, donate if you'd like. AKs, we got one right there. No BARs, nope. Piccolo. We got one AK right there. AK-47 Kalashnikov. Yeah, But guys, once we get enough donations to purchase the TX-22 Taurus, as well as the FRT for it, we are going to put the other donations towards an FRT for this. Any Tipmans? No, I do not. Wish I was in America. Oh, by the way, someone donated. Forgot about that. We got a donation, and we always do a slap. All right, guys. Ready? Here we go. Thanks for the donation, brother. Slappy slap. Ooh, FRT. Can't wait, brother. Yeah, focus. We're going to get one for the MP5. Going to play some Breachers on VR after dinner. Probably like a CQB training. Okay. Turkey Dallas. I don't know Turkish, unfortunately. Kenneth, what's up, brother? Welcome. Alparslan. I don't know Turkish. What's an FRT? I feel left out. Forced reset trigger. Can you show the 1911 up close? Sure. Right there, my friend. It's an A1 mil spec. That trigger is really good from factory. Anyone got Oculus? LOL added me on Breachers. Not sure what that is. I tried the HK slap once to try to get the Miss Seuss back in action, and I suffered a catastrophic failure. Mrs.? Oh, that slap. You funny, buddy. What's up, SquarePants 99? I'll be getting my very first AR-22 caliber. Nice, Kenneth. I don't have an AR-22. I have the normal one, a 5.56 AR-15. Which is your biggest? Mr. Gray, that would be the 338 Lapua right there. And then I also have, hey, Papa Pew Pews, welcome for coming. And then we have a Schneider 5.77 right there in the corner. That's my second oldest rifle. Appreciate you showing up, Papa Pew Pews. You have good evening, really sweet collection you got. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome, Blue Tech. Appreciate you showing up. Is the AR from PSA? No, it's not. Zizas, that's a Delton. Ace Garza, welcome back. I think you were here last night. Is that a musket? Yes, that's my oldest rifle. That one is from like 1840s. Yep, had to come show love. Thank you, Papa Pew Pews. It's like me this morning. I was up at like 2:30 to let the dogs out, and you were on. Your little girl was up too, making noise in the background. And I shared some love there for a little bit. Which is the loudest? Probably my 10 gauge. Wow, I got the Skeeter bugging me. So that's a 10 gauge single shot. That one kicks the most. This is a 10 gauge lever action. That's a 10 gauge double barrel. And that one's a 10 gauge double barrel. But that one kicks the most, and it's probably the loudest too. Yes, I was here. I thought I remember you, Garza. Thought I remember you. Wow, the Skeeter, I think, is biting my ears. Donate so I can buy Skeeter spray, mosquito spray. Have to use the fund for mosquito spray instead of the TX-22. Yeah, she always got to tell chat, bing, bop, boom, bum, dong, or whatever. Yep, yeah, that's what she was saying. Bing, bop, boom, bop, bum. What's the cheapest bolt action you would recommend buying as a starter? Hacksman, I would say get a Ruger American or a Savage Axis Mark II or a Savage 110. I would prefer the Ruger American if I were you. Man, you're ready for war, man. Yep. I don't know many names, but I know some. Haven't seen a mosquito in years. Yeah. What are your thoughts on PSA and recommendations if it's a bad choice? As in Jesus, I have a PSA Rock 5.7. I've only ran 2 mags through it. I've had no failures, but only 2 mags, and each one fits like 15 or something, 17. Other than that, that's the only experience I have with PSA. You ready for war? Thank you. Me dos un salud. Muy gracias para bien en la canal. Pew pews. Type of bleep I'm on, you wouldn't understand. Do you have an M95? Possibly. I'm still learning some of the numbers. I have an M38, which is the Mosin Nagant, the second one right there. Then I have a 303 British, and then I have a Mauser, but I don't know what model the Mauser is. It's from Turkey. I need to find that out. I'll give you 100 for all of them. They aren't for sale. What's better in your opinion? 7.56? You mean 7.62 or 5.56? Zach, how you doing, bro? I would say just because of the gun that shoots the 7.62 by 39 versus the 5.56, I would say that that's better. Just because in all around the AR is going to wear out way quicker than an AK. Let's see, Papa Pew Pews. What'd you delete, my friend? Hey, Jerome is too old for your culture. What? My favorite is my 300 Win Bag. Nice. What brand? I have a 338 Lapua Ruger Precision. Right there. Sniper rifle. What's up, Presley? Okay, so I'm looking for a semi-budget centerfire bolt gun with iron sights. Got any recommendations? Something for the back of the truck. Presley, don't get a wood stock if you're going in the back of the truck. Just get a nylon plastic one. Iron sights. Get an Axis. Get a Savage Axis with iron sights. If you can find with iron sights. Most of them come with the scope though, so I'm not sure. You'd have to get iron sights installed then, because like mine doesn't have iron sights. It came with a scope. Thanks, Zeus. Yeah, a Ruger American will work too. It's just I would hate to see a Ruger bounce around the back of a truck. I'd rather see a Savage Axis backing around. What's your favorite all-time gun? Tommy guns, I think, are pretty cool. I love lever actions, double barrels. What day is it? Hey, Charlie, welcome back. Bolt Action Wednesday. Someone saying something that could threaten your life, bro. Yeah, I saw that. Yes, but 5.6 is much faster. It is, yeah. Do I have a 730.6? I do. STH. Skeeter's by my neck again. That one right there is a 730.6. That one's a 700-270 with the scope on it. Got a cricket? No, but I have something that shoots like a cricket. That little dinky one right there shoots like a cricket. The way it acts and everything. Any World War II or before? That's before World War II. That's World War II. The Mosin Nagant right there is World War II. And then I have a Cold War CZ-52 Tokarev and a Cold War Norinco right there. Opinion of 30-08? Do you mean 308? Oof, that breaks my heart. Love my wood stuff. Just want to upgrade from the 1875 Model 60. We won't let the Ruby Ridge happen again. I forget what that is. I'm new. Scythe, welcome back, buddy. Or welcome to the channel. Like and subscribe if you could. Appreciate you. You know me, I don't like to remove no chats, but if it's bad, I have to. Yeah. No, that's what you're here for, Papas. Nice, keep the beautiful collection. Thank you, Bread Creed. Matthew Rutherford, have you done any hunting with the 30-30? So Matthew Rutherford, we're going to do white-tailed deer mid-November. Like and subscribe, turn your notifications on, and you'll be able to see those videos. Sorry for my misspelling. No worries. They should have figured out that woodstock splinters and warp before they sent him into a jungle. Okay. How do you have? How many? 80 to 100. I don't know. King Majin. What's up? My autocorrect is terrible. Let's see. Magpul Savage 110 Scout is a bolt action with iron sights. There you go, Jeremy. Welcome, buddy. XM, what's up? He's got a plane on there. Were you in the army? I was not, Mr. Hawk. Papas, does it really get that bad? This guy is beyond laid back and approachable. Awful. There's been a couple, like he just deleted one that was really weird. I looked at it. And then we'll have dumb stuff that talks about if I was the one who murdered offed who offed somebody recently that starts with a Charlie and a Kirk. Uh-huh. They'll be like, you're the guy who did it, or you're the one who did the school shooting at such and such. Yeah. Do you have any airsoft, or have you ever done it? My nephew's had a couple airsofts and never really did much with it. What's your favorite hunting rifle, and what do you like to hunt? Scythe, we're going to be doing whitetail deer. I've done coyotes, dove. I have a bear tag I just picked up yesterday. What's up, Mike? Let's see here. Thanks, Jim. Just bookmarked. It looks like it'd be a good fit. It's actually pronounced Jerome. What's the guns on the table today? More 22. No, D-Roof. There is 122 there. Today is Bolt Action Wednesday. So we got all the bolt actions here. They're all different calibers. And then we have the 308 Lapua. And, of course, the other military guns here. And then the 308 right there. So, yeah, today is Bolt Action Wednesday. Nice looking Mosin. Fired one a few years times in the U.S. Had more fun hunting with the old M1859 Sharp rifle. Damn, that was the best holiday I ever had. Nice. Mr. Stars, welcome. What state? Southern Arizona. By the way, my name is STH. Okay, there you go. Rusty and Russ is I thinks. There you go. I'm glad you're thinking, my friend. Without thinking, you'd be out. You'd be like obsolete. No more breathing. I think he's a good gun enthusiast. Let's see here. Thanks, Zeus. Yeah, we don't need that garbage. It doesn't make any sense anyways. What's funny is we're actually at 67 people in the chat, too. How long did it take you to find all these guns? I started collecting with that gun right there with the scope. It's a 22 LR Savage bolt action when I was 18. And I'm 35 now. That was back in 08. So, ever since then, we've been collecting, my friend. Let's see here. It's wood, yeah. Well, I keep telling YouTube this is a piece of wood that's made for construction only to install doors and windows. Yeah. You ever shot something? Animals, yeah. Oh, I've listened to the song Zeus, but it makes no sense. Like, why would you even make that a theme? Like I don't know. What a treasure. How much did all these guns cost? Don't know. Marco Death says, is that wood? I can't tell. Right. YouTube can't, so that's why I got to write it on it. It's all AI. What was your favorite gun? I don't really have a favorite. Do you have a gun you most proud of owning? All my lever actions, probably. I really like my 300 Savage Model 99 is really nice. What do you mean, Alexander? Where you at, buddy? What were you saying first? I'm trying to see what he said originally. He never was in here before. So what y'all spewing off that for? Alexander's, it's food? Yeah, he's new in here. Let's see, how much money you spent on guns? Clipsters, I actually do not know. I usually buy one. I haven't bought one in about 2-3 months. It's about time I buy another one, but I wanted to get monetized first so I could use the donations from my YouTube channel to put towards the channel to buy more guns. Hey, Papa. Appreciate you, man. If you guys can hit that super chat, show some love. Thanks, Papa Pew Pews. Appreciate you. I gave, what's his name, his first one too, Kenrod. Let's see, do you have an AK? Yes, it's right there, Kalashnikov with the Russian red. Cream went black. Oh, yeah, it did, because I didn't touch it for a while. Are they new? Some are used, some are old. Have you ever tried to hunt stuff like elk or moose? D-Roof, I would love to get an elk. Unfortunately, Arizona is really hard to get an elk tag. It's in the lottery system, and other states apply too, and they get it before the residents. It's sad. Let's see here, guys. Thanks again for that donation, Papa. You need to get one of those plastic point fingers on the end of stick. Mark of Death. Other people use it too, and they still get pulled because it's a metal stick. I used a metal stick with a plastic end on it, and they said I had a gun in my hand. And I kept pleading the case. I said, I've got 100% proof to prove you wrong. And they said, we don't care. AI pulled it. Give you the finger and everything. Yeah. One hell of a nice rack of levers. Thank you. What's up, Clipster? I'm back, says Justin. Clipster says, what's up, Papa? Hey, Papas. Hello, are you doing? I'm doing great. Are they all new? Some are new, some are old. Anything in 270? Yes, Dale. That back one with the scope is. We're going to use that for the whitetail hunt mid-November. For long distance and for up-close brush, we're going to use the 30-30 right there. Hey, Papas, thank you for another donation. I appreciate you, man. What's the best gun out of the collection? Out of all mine, I do have something that is really nice. I would call it fairly good. The 10-gauge Beretta Silverhawk right here. It's pretty heavily etched from 1940. I would say that's like my most like cool, elegant looking thing in a way. Biggest deer you ever shot? Arlen, I've actually never shot a deer. This will be my first time. Probably spent $20K. Clipster, if you would add this all up, it'd be way more than $20K. Do you like the Beretta 92s, Beretta variants? Matthew, I don't own any, but I would like to. Do I have an M1 Grand? No, I do not. Elk are the same in Arkansas. Tourists got a lot of tags. Yeah, it makes no sense. What's the biggest book you've shot? I've never tried that yet, Arlen. Thanks again, Papa Pew Pews, for that other one. Love my shotguns if I haven't told you. Yeah. You say I'm just keeping them for you, keeping them lubed and the dust off. Have you seen Holland and Holland double-barrel shotguns? I've heard of them. Not in real life. I haven't seen any of them pictures. What's the Paul pistol you have at the bottom? That is a little brass 22 short and CB shooter from 1869 to 1871. That's my rarest gun. It's worth about $1,000. What's the most powerful gun you own, and do you own a bayonet for a rifle, and what bayonet do you recommend you own? SDH, that's my most powerful rifle. 308 Lapua Ruger precision rifle. And the next question you had was, do I have a bayonet? I have one bayonet that is the sticker type, not a blade, for my SKS Norinco Cold War. Have you done much long range? Not much yet, because my long range, my local range only is 500, so I need to go out in the desert and shoot it farther. I have a Mossberg Patriot Walnut Stock in 270. It is my adorable favorite for whitetail. Nice. Those are art. What you mean, buddy? Art. What do you mean art? Okay. Do you have any knives? I have a few. Not a lot, but I have a few here and there. Holland and Holland. Oh, yeah, they would be a work of art. Definitely. Let's see. I need to unplug my tablet. Plug in my other phone. It's dying on us here. Let's see, get that one charging. Oh, Papa Pew Pews. Thank you, buddy. One more in case I fall asleep on you. Been a long day. Thanks, man. Guys, those donations are going to go towards the channel for a FRT activated TX22 Taurus. And then once we get that, we're going to put a FRT. The funds will go towards this for an FRT. By the way, we got 3 donations that I need to do something for. So we'll go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3. I'm going crazy. What's the tiny pistol on the table? That's a little 22. It's my rarest gun. Made in 3 years from 1869 to 1871. Do you have any full body mounts or shoulder mounts? No. My grandpa had a few. I have like a head rack, but no head on it, if that makes sense. Suck we can't see the slaps. I know, right? Unfortunately. Or like arms room, the ping. Ping! And every time he does it, I put ping in the chat. With this one, someone could put slap. 67 in the chat, guys. Appreciate you. Love the ping. Yeah, I know, right? Can you make a live stream on a shooting range? No, unfortunately, you cannot. What's the drawing thing you were talking about? Oh, it's a lottery system here in Arizona to draw for tags. A few things are over the table. Bear is and a couple other things, but no, bro, I don't donate for stuff, bro. I do it to show love to y'all that come in my lives. Yep, appreciate you, man. Any nice engraving on anything? Yes, behind me, Alan, is a I have a decent amount of shotguns that have engraving, but one has even more than the rest. So I have a few double barrels. Like this one has a few engravings. That's a 10 gauge. This one has a little bit. That one doesn't have any. This one has a little bit. It's got a little partridge on there or something. But the one that has the most is my Beretta Silverhawk 10 gauge. It's got an actual little hawk on it there that says Silverhawk. And it's got it on the engraving on there and around the corner on the other side as well. Let's see the mount you have. Unfortunately, STH, I don't have it in here. Too many weapons scare me. Well, I don't have enough to scare you yet. Sorry. My guns go cha-bang-a-bang when I rack them. Papa, this is for you. Haha. For Jerome, 45-70 or 30-30 for mostly a safe queen. But would get it out the oosh. Aha. Thanks, Mr. Pibb, for the $5. Appreciate you, my friend. Freedom must be scare you too. Mine kinda make a shikakamugoo sound. Bonjour, Inspector Harry. What's up? Hey, Alan. He say nice. Thank you. Yeah, that's my nicest shotgun I have. It costs the most too. I paid the most for that for anything in my whole collection. That one I paid the most for. It's from 1960. Ooh. I think nothing else really has any etching in it. One of those might have a little bit. Hola, mi hermano, soy Manuel. Samuel, gracias para bien en la canal. ¿Cómo estás, hermanos? Looks nice, thank you. Put you back on the stand. My gun goes Hickey G when I shoot it. I think it needs to be looked at by a gunsmith. Hickey G. All of Hickok 45 says, Hickok 45! Estoy bien, hermano, esa es una MH87. No es. No es M1887, nada. 1080, let's see. 800, something. 86. Lavata las manos. Yeah. Let's see here. Manuel, Samuel, esta es una que es 1090-01. ¿Qué típico de escapta es esta que parece M1887? Let's see. One of the largest private gun stores in my state just had their owner arrested for taking in 15,000 caliber Beretta shotguns that had already been reported stolen, faulty paperwork. So, Mr. Pibb, allegedly my local gun shop closed for straw sales. Yeah. They supposedly, it was called The Other Guy's Gun Shop. And I went in there one day to buy some ammo, and I thought maybe they were just rearranging guns, and the lady's like, no, we got raided by the ATF. And I'm like, what? I said, could I have some details? She said, unfortunately, I can't share any. So I found some online. And yeah, supposedly they're selling straw sales to people, to third party, so that they could sell it to people that were illegal to buy them. What rifle do you recommend for a beginner, aka kid? I'm 10 and just got my first rifle as a Remington 7 at 6 on my birthday. This year my birthday is... not sure why I got to put all that info on there. Seems strange. I mean, 30-06 is pretty heavy for someone that young. Our store slogan was guns for the old guys. There you go. I got you, bro. Got a property bond. I like the old wooden long guns because after the use, you can toss them in the fire and melt down the steel. Beautiful in BC. Interesting. You hunt wild boar. Hosen, we don't actually have wild boar here. We have javelina, so they're actually native, or peccary. They're not invasive. Hermano, es una M700 sniper. Esta no es una Ruger. 338 es la tamaño de la bala. Esta, mira aquí, hermano. Esta bala, el tamaño esta. 300 38. Lapua or Lapua Magnum. Is esta aquí sniper? What's that, Papa? Yeah, yo miss Russia. Yes, that's a Mosin Nagant right there. Mosin Nagant. What's up? Glove Gang. What's the oldest gun you own? The oldest gun I own is that Kentucky rifle right there from like 1840. So we use property to bond people out instead of cash. Does that mean you use your house as a lien? And then my oldest pistol is that little guy from 1869 to 1871. Whoops, that tipped over. Hey, doing tipped over, mate. Yeah, but what you that? Chinese sniper 22 in la mesa. No, no es un sniper, hermano. Está en la mesa, nada. Es una vale 22, ¿verdad? Sí. Esta uno es, pero no es una sniper. Let's see, what's your longest shot with any of your rifles? Diesel Swap Civic, welcome back, buddy. My range only goes to 500, so unfortunately that's all I've ever shot. I need to check it out some more in the desert and get farther. In Belarus, you can hunt a man. Right price for me, 35-year-old Dutch speedster last year in one of the shootings, but it was enemy shot, dropped him. Beautiful in BC, I have no idea what you're talking about. What's the most powerful weapon you own? My 338 Lapua. So, there's a 7.62 by 39. Everybody knows that. The other one's a 338 Lapua. So, unfortunately, Glav Gang, I cannot read what you're saying. Aberito, welcome, buddy. Any Smith & Wesson revolvers in your collection? Matthew, yes, I have a 460 Smith & Wesson revolver. If you want to take a look at it, check out my channel. I've got it on there. What's your biggest gun you own? Scyther, STH, I already said that. Been looking at a Tiger American 7.62 by 39-ish. Never shot one. A Tiger American? No. Es una SKS aquí, hermano. Pero no es una sniper. Remember me. Danielle, I do. I remember your name and I remember your little profile picture. Thanks for showing up again. I can shoot way farther, but my average shot 150 yards deer hunting. Like market man hunting, it's quite expensive. Got to pay off police, government, and then have victim family. Holly, what's up? Moser Lauder. Hermano, porque la bala is color gris? ¿Qué es la para steel? Este es a brazo. Este is a metal. What's the name for steel? I don't remember. Is steel. Have you ever considered being a bounty hunter? No, I haven't. Oh, you do speak English. Amadi, thank you. Just subscribe. Thank you, Rutherford. Ruger American, sorry, 72 by 39. Rowdy and Company. Ruger American's a very good gun. Well, that's weird. We were focusing on something in there. It must have been a ghost. What's up, Teflon Llama? Oh, Teflon Llama. Hey, Tactical, what's up? Appreciate you showing up. I'm glad you got unbanned again. I saw you on this morning, I think. Hopped on for a little bit just to share you some love. Glad you got back on, brother. It's a fun and wonderful life. Thank you, buddy. Holly, I have no idea what you're saying. Admin, welcome back, buddy. Ahmad, welcome. Robber's worst nightmare. There you go. Careful around llamas, they spit. Hey, Bubba, this is Llama. What's up, Mike? Hey, do you have a 308 rifle? I do. Yasko Outdoors, right there. That one right there is a 308 Savage Axis Mark 1. A muzzleloader? Holly, if you're saying muzzleloader, yeah, I got one right there. It's a percussion ball and cap from 1840s. Everyone go sub to Tactical Llama. He's the best. Yeah, shout out to him. Dominique, welcome back. Llama, it's not showing me you're live again, and the bell is on all the time, bro. Do you have a single action army? Twizzler Gummies. You're going to subscribe if I show it to you? It's right there. It's a 45 Colt Cimarron. And that one's a single action 357 mag. Let's see. I left you in God's care. Good night. Hey, buddy. See ya. Thanks for coming up. Tactical is YouTuber, Hermano Desert, Armory, and more. Sí, Tactical Lama es una YouTuber. 1911's right there, bro. Holly. Yeah, less than 12 hours. They don't want to mess with the dawn. Less than 12 this time. Usually there's 24. Do you have a single action army? You already, Twizzler, I'll get to your questions, and you did ask that already, and I said yes, and I showed it to you. Holly, right there. AR-15. That's beautiful. Thank you. Man, this mosquito. Super Tats to feature the gun you want to see. Hey, there you go. You sub. Thanks, Twizzlers. Have you tried Super Safety Clay? We're actually saving up for one, so if you want to donate towards one, we're going to be buying a TX22, and we're going to put one on that. Hermano, te puede lama. Tío? Lama tío? Yeah, Clay, you want to help with that? We just got monetized. It's up to you. The 308's right there. Papa being the ultimate salesman right now. There he is. I'll super chat 20 if you finally revere your ray gun Mark II pack-up puncher. I have Mark II. There's a Mark II 22 on the table. For some reason, though, on the side of mine, instead of saying that weird language yours does, it says Savage Mark II on the side. Right there. I think you have the auto fix on yours messed up. Papa being ultimate salesman. Yeah. It's from Call of Duty drum. Okay. Hermano, digo que si yo te puede nombre tío. Mi tío no vive en esta ciudad. I do this one on all monetized channels, bro. Just helping bros out. Yep. It's a Call of Duty Zombie reference. Caitlin, welcome. Yeah, I don't play games. Video games, I should say. I don't play video games. I play board games and card games, but not video games. Let's see, guys. Got to clear that out. Tablet need a little help there. This Saturday, I'm going hunting at 4 in the morning with 308. Nice, David. What you going for? No soy tu tío, solo digo que se te puede besar, tío. Yama? Yama no es mi tío. Papa, you got a channel. Yeah, he does. A deer, nice. Whitetail or mule? I play chess, dominoes, and spades. Yeah, I play chess. I play dominoes too, as in like turkey tracks dominoes. And then chess, yeah, checkers. I don't really play any games on my phone, like mobile games. I did for a while, a little castle game. Spent way too much on that thing. What else did I do? Yeah, board games are nice. Can I get a ride on your M60? I don't have one. Have you ever been trapping? I haven't. Oh, you know English now, huh, Holly? Wow. I play Uno. Yeah, I have Uno too. What's up, Jacob Aguilar? Yes, sir, Mr. Pibb. It's just as it's spelled, bro. Juiced Rhino says, now, hell, you love that gun room. Yeah, I do. Are the colored guns that are blue and pink real? I do have a blue one. Are you talking about the arms room? The arms room 24 has a blue one, a pink one, and another color. He's got 3 of them. Puede probar la siga es una shorts. No tiene unas shorts de esta arma aquí. Es una 12 gauge siga, pero es imitación de una siga. Pero es la mismo imagen. Pero no tiene una short de esta. I have 2 pink crickets. There we go. 223. That one's a 223556. Donnie says, I think so. Yeah, it's the arm rooms who have those. Hello from Sour Lake, Texas. Hey, what's up, Rhino? En la fortuna. Esta arme está la canel. En la factura. Dirt Bike Bro, what's up? Welcome back. It's been a couple days, I think, brother. Would you ever get a Lago Alien? Probably not, Red Knight. They're just overpriced. Team Bo, my wife, and her cousin are Team Neil Swan, her husband, and are simply the eventual winners. Do you have a crossbow? I don't. That's nice. Hey, Karina, welcome back. It's been a while. I was here yesterday. Okay. I don't know why folks love them crickets so much, but it's my most commented on gun. Thanks, Holly. So this right here, Pop-Up Pew Pews, is very similar to cricket. It's just way older. It's pre-cricket. Love your sniper. Thank you. That one is. That's a sniper 308 Lapua. Carbinas son. ¿Qué tipo de carbinas son? Esta es una carbinos. Es una Mauser. No, es una Mosin Nagant de Russia. My grandpa has killer instincts crossbow. There you go. Also have family over, so gotta go. Okay, dirt bike. See ya. Jacob 1, welcome back, buddy. Appreciate you showing up. Karina Mason says hi. The crickets and my Henry 22 AR-7's rail rifle. Yeah. Stalium, you are new to the channel. Appreciate you showing up. Thank you for dropping by to Desert Armory and more. Stalium, appreciate you showing up. Where are you from? 22 handgun. I have quite a few 22s, but they're in the safe. That's a big break. They must love you at the range. I have shot that at the range. I have. The way far right, there's a 500. I'd love to get it out farther, but it only goes to 500. Super tiny, and they can teach 8-year-olds a single shot 22 paintball gun kicks more. Yeah. Oye, amigo, que siente disparar una espada. Esta es una AR-15 aquí, hermano. I don't have a Desert Eagle. King Commander in the 80s. Okay. 30 AT, don't even know what that is. Siente dispara? No entiende. What kind of 1911 is down the towner? The Cool Dog, welcome back. That's a Springfield Armory A1 mil-spec. We'll be live tomorrow. Jacob, I'll be live tonight too, by the way. 6 p.m. Arizona time, and I'll be on for about 2 hours. A 300. No, I do not, Holly. No 300s. Well, I have a 300 Savage. I don't have a 300 Blackout or a 300 Win Mag. I have a 300 Savage. Is that a Sega 12? It's a copy of one, Steelan. It's from Atlantic Firearms. It's your biggest handgun, caliber 460. No, Matthew, I have a 500. If you want to see videos of that, check out my channel. Holly. That right there is a 30-06. That's the shiny butt. Right there. The shiny stock. Any more etching videos in the hopper? I don't do etching videos. You're probably thinking of somebody else. There's another guy who does etching on 45 1911s. I don't do etching. I'll be on all the streams I can. Remember me? Hope. Yeah, I remember your picture at least, and I know. Yeah, I remember the name because I was like, oh, I have a sister-in-law named Hope. Welcome back. So you have your new and improved pointer stick. Did you manage to fix the problem with YouTube? Rainbow, they don't give a rat's bum about us. If it was some pretty girl pleading the case, they'd be like, oh, sorry, we made a mistake. But they don't like 2A stuff, and they're woke, so they'll never side with us. So, nope. I didn't get any of those videos back or views. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. Yeah, they're weird. And I'm usually live 5 a.m. Eastern Time, and again, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Try not to overlap the other GunTubers' lives. Mine usually overlaps about an hour. There's one guy who starts about an hour before mine, Arms Room. FAL Man starts about an hour and a half into mine. Do I have an HK417? I do not. Hope says hi, or yeah, drink a little of my dinner. Oh boy. Like your 1911. Thank you, Holly. A cat just hopped in my car. Uh-oh. I'll be on every stream I can. Okay, Cool Dog. Tonight, 6 p.m. Arizona time. So that's like in... Was that 2.5 hours or something? Let's see here. Yeah, YouTube don't like us GunTubers for sure. Just purchased my second SP5. Nice. I have an AP5 bluegill. It's from Century Arms. It's right there. We have an SB brace on it. We're going to get an FRT for it eventually, but right now our super chats, because we just got monetized, are going towards a TX22 Taurus, and we're going to put an FRT in it. Second gun on the table, a Mosin Nagant. It is Stalem. That is from 43. It's a World War II gun. You got MP5. It's a clone, but it does have MP5 internals. It has HK internals. Man, this net keeps bugging me. Yours only overlaps because he swapped his time, bro. He was originally Morning Lives. Oh, yeah, some are. You show me a bullet of the MP5. It's a 9mm. So if you know what a 9mm looks like, that's what size it is. Albuquerque, Sebastio, what's up, buddy? Believe you're in here some time ago. Appreciate you showing back up. For showing love. I'm going to watch every live stream, but I gotta go. STH, thank you for showing up. Appreciate you for becoming a new member. Did you sporterize the infield, or did you get it that way? Alan, I got it that way. But I only had to pay 175 cheeseburgers for it, buckaroos. What is that small gun on the table? That's a little 22 from 1869 to 1871. It's my rarest gun. You able to share much at all about your job? My job? I'm a handyman. I own my own business. No 50 BNG. Nope. I own my own business, so I can talk all about it I want. I'm my own boss. Wow, this little mosquito's biting me up. Little darn mosquito. Get out of here, bub. Need to shoot a shotgun in here. See you, Holly. Bye. Oh, I thought you were an FBI agent. No, Donnie, I'm not. Welcome back, by the way. I think you came last night. I think you were a new subscriber last night. Appreciate that. What about a 2011, the one? Oh, I have a 2011. It's not out, though. You'll see it tomorrow. Tomorrow is... No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wheel Gun Thursday. Friday is Semi-Automatic Pistol Friday. By the way, all the shotguns are being willed to me, so don't ask. What raffle do you have there, buddy? There's a few of them here. Quite a few of them. This is a CZ made Czech Republic 17 HMR. That's a Mosin Nagant. That's a 22 LR Savage Mark II. The one behind it is a, which is right there, is a Winchester 67, I think, single shot. Then we got a 30-06 Remington 700 and a 270 Remington 700. Okay, I'll be there. Thanks. Just got the Assault Pew for the bugs. There you go. Excuse me. Hey, Lucas. Lucas Raredon says nice. Is that an M44 or what are the Mosin with the folding bayonet? No, that one there is more rare than an M44. That's an M38 carbine. I confused you with the arm room. Yes, the arms room, he's actually the one I started watching GunTube lives with the most. Before that were just channel videos. Love that fella. He's a brother in Christ as well. Jerome, how well does the Mosin perform? Oh, Papa Pew Pews. That thing works really well. Kicks like a mule because it's short, but that thing works well. That's a Springfield Armory 1911. It's a 45 ACP. I also have this revolver here. If I switch out the cylinder, it shoots 45 ACP as well. Owen says, amen. Very nice. I have an M44 and absolutely love the carbine length. What's the small handgun on the table? Mr. Bot 123. That is a E. Allen's. An E. Allen's and Company made in Winchester, Massachusetts. It's like a little Derringer single shot from 1869 to 1871. That's my rarest handgun. It's worth about $1,000. I paid nowhere near that, though. Do you have an original scope for the Mosin Nagant? I don't. I don't know if the carbine ever had one, as well as the carbine never had the hookup right there for the what do you call it? A bayonet. It never had a bayonet hookup. Where's your most cheap gun? My cheapest gun I ever bought was a shotgun from a yard sale years ago for 50 cheeseburgers. Oh, I can see a Mosin. Yes, Moby. How you doing, buddy? Ooh, I can see Mosin. Yeah. Is there any ammo that Glock won't shoot? Snookamo. No, I have no idea. I only have one Glock. It's a 10 mil. Right there. Glock 20. I think pretty much pretty much every ammo brand Glocks will shoot. They're not super picky like some guns are. Some of you are new. I appreciate you, liking and subscribing. Is that a Lapua standing up? Yes, it is Graybill. That's a 338 Lapua Ruger Precision. Glock don't like steel casing as much. Yeah, they have the steel casing blazers, right? There's quite a few guns who don't like that. If you want a gun to see if it jams or anything, run Steelies through it. Glock don't like steel casing. There you go. An AR-10. No, I don't have an AR-10. AR-15, but not an AR-10. Maybe we'll get one of those, or a G3 clone, or a FAL clone. We'll see. Who knows? I don't have any semi-automatic 308s. I don't think so. No, I don't. Just a bolt action 308, which would be 7.62 by 51, right? Any big game rifles in your collection? I've got CZ375 H&H. Nice. Moby. You definitely could use the 338 Lapua for big game. It would work good for elk, bison, moose, polar bear. Yeah, it would take out big game. Hey, Jimmy. Welcome, brother. Appreciate you showing up to my little live here. How's it going, Jimmy? Appreciate you showing up. Thanks for showing up, my friend. By the way, we got monetized like 2 days ago. We're going to use those for the TX22 and then put a little FRT in it. What about Beretta? I have one Beretta. It's a Beretta Silverhawk 10 gauge double barrel. It's behind me here. Right there. From 1960. Appreciate you spreading the love, Jimmy. Thank you, my friend. 33 in the chat. Slowly dwindling down. Have you ever used a scope on your 17 HMR? I have not. I don't have one for it yet. But open sights, as it sits, I shot 350, no problem. You barely can hear it because it's such a small bullet. You hear a little ping, ping on the metal out there. But yeah, I've shot a 350 with that, no problem. No Beretta handguns, not yet. But yeah, Mr. Pibb, that's the Lux edition. 350, the 17 HMR. I kept looking for a CZ, and I was like, I don't want to pay $700-something or $6 something. Thankfully, that was one that fell through the cracks on an auction site. I got it for way cheaper than that. Quite a bit cheaper. Do you have any double barrels? Donnie, we got 9 of them. Is that enough for you? Not much. Got back from Uncle's funeral last night. Oh, I'm sorry, brother. Sorry for your loss. 2 double barrel 12s. A 10, a 12, a 12, a 12, a 12. A 10, a 16. Those are my doubles. And like Papa Pew Pew says, I'm just keeping them for him. Keeping them warm for him and cleaned. Sorry for your loss, Jimmy. We thought maybe we'd lose my uncle the other day as well. He had a stroke, but thankfully, he pulled through and he's doing pretty good. Yeah, buddy. A loss of life ain't no fun. I saw someone lose their life last Saturday. We were out to visit my nephews, and there were 3 of them were with me. There was a head-on motorcycle accident, and unfortunately, one of the motorcycle drivers was in parts on the ground, and he died at the scene. He was missing his legs, and all his innards were spilled out. It was a little gruesome. Your first gun you've ever had? It's on the table, actually. It's that one right there with the scope. It's a Mark II Savage bolt action. First gun I ever got. When I was 18 at Walmart. What do you look like? Oh, I'm right here, Hope. Hey, how's it going? Appreciate you showing up again. I didn't know you're still here. I would have combed my beard down in my hair. No, I'm joking. I do need to trim it a little bit. Sometimes it gets a little fluffy on the side because it's really curly. So I got to trim the sides down a little bit. That little scratch is from my dog Skittles. It's a little healer. He jumped up with his little paw and got me. He's a great dog, though. Got off, but I came back. Oh, okay. Glad you got monetized. Yeah, it's a blessing. Do I hunt? Yes, we have a whitetail tag mid-November. We just picked up a bear tag over the counter yesterday. That'll be in the spring. I got to look at the dates for that. and then pick out what zone I want to go in. We did quail. Sorry, not quail. We did dove earlier. Quail's currently, and then dove starting up again. Nice place. Thank you. Just napping with my doggy before I live. Yeah, you have a nice dog, Jimmy. Seems like he's pretty chill. He's on your lives here and there. See you, cool dog. Thanks for stopping by again. See you tonight, probably. What are your two smallest guns? Well, the smallest is that little 22. The next would be probably, I have a 25 ACP that's pretty small. That's been out here a few times. I think that's smaller than my little 22 semi-auto, the first one I ever bought. Jimmy, what time you go on live tonight? I forget when it usually goes. I don't remember. Car Guy, welcome back. So glad you're live streaming right now instead of this evening because I have football practice. Perfect. So I will be on tonight too, Car Guy, 8 p.m. Eastern. So that would be 3 hours lower than mine. So that'd be 5. What's your shortest barrel length? Probably 18. I don't have anything shorter than that, or 16. 16, I think, is the shortest I have, which are the legal limit. I mean, I got a pistol MP5, but I don't have a rifle that's shorter than 16. See you then, bro. Okay. Hope says, do you have a rich place? No, I live in a mobile home. Is that a CZ512 or Bruno model? What? That is a CZ427, I believe. 17 HMR. Now, I live in a mobile home. Are sawed-off double barrels legal? Illegal. Yes, they are. If they're less than 18 inches, they're legal. You'd have to get them registered as a SBS, short barrel shotgun. I don't think they have a pistol, what do you call it? Exemption for those like they do with handguns and other stuff. What's up, Zayden? Zayden Tucker. The Lapua, if you had to buy the Lapua brand new, they're like 2,400 buckaroos. And the scope is like a $1,200 scope, but I paid way less than that. Mobile homes are underrated as heck. Did you brick it up? No, Mobile home, not poor place. I have a double wide on 5 acres. Yeah, Papa. A lot of people back where you're at have mobile homes too. Yeah, I have a double wide here with an acre, 2 donkeys and 2 dogs, and a roommate helps with the rent. Do you think American guns are better or Russians are better? Depends which one, Stellium. My football team is first in the state right now. Nice, Car Guy. Is that like a high school football or is that college football? All publicity is good. Publicity, recognition is recognition. Tegan, interesting words of wisdom there, buddy. Pop Warner. Hey, what's up, Jack? Welcome back. Yeah, I'm back for a couple more minutes yet. I've been on for almost 2 hours. And then we'll be on again this evening in about 2 hours and 40 minutes, 2 hours and 20 minutes. We'll be back on again. But yeah, I'll be closing this down here in about 8 minutes. Blunderbuss, we do not. Tegan Ibu. Military guns, Stalem, U.S. versus Russia. I'm not sure, really. I'm not sure what to say on that one. Can I get modded? Unfortunately, no. Oh, my 5-year-old came in with pillow, said, Papa, I sleep in your bed. Got her toy gun under her pillow. Yeah, that's funny. You were talking about that. How she had a little toy gun under her pillow. I think that's kind of cool. I don't mean any offense. Double wide should be considered mobile. Yeah, technically they aren't. What's your shortest barrel for a pistol? Let's see. I have some that are almost like a snub nose. They're maybe 2.5 inches long. No offense, Mr. Piv. Yeah, none taken, buddy. That one AV Geeks is high again. So, Papa Pew Pews, do you know once you're monetized and all that, do your normal videos get a return as well? Because I know people make money off of their normal videos too, and I don't know how that gets money. Do you have a 500 Magnum? Yes, I do. If you want to see a picture of it, Bob Probert, take a look at my videos. Smokereeks? What do you mean, buddy? Bye-bye. Smokereeks, he's gone. He be gone. We don't need that in here. You go bye-bye. I haven't tried the 700 yet. I have 350. I have 350. I have 325. And I think I have one other that's some oddball. I forget what it is. I have not tried the 700 or 500 or 600. What is it? What's his name? Kentucky Ballistics makes the 600, I think, is it? With the green tip square. Guys, have a great night. Almost dinner time. Hey, Mr. Pibb, appreciate you coming. What is the weakest gun you have? The 22s aren't very powerful, or the 25 ACPs. You have an accent added on content, and from what Chanson said, you don't have a whole lot on ads. You have to accept ads on content, and from what Chanson said, you don't make a lot of ads. Well, I know a lot of people make a decent amount on just regular videos by how many views. I don't know how that really works. Avery, what's up? Hello from New Mexico. Welcome, neighbor, Southern Arizona here. Quick question. I have a 10.5-inch AR barrel. Bought a muzzle brake with half by 28 thread pitch, but the package says 30 cal. Would the brake affect the amount of recoil? I have no idea, my friend. I've never put a muzzle brake on anything. What I have was already on. But you can turn ads on your lives also, but got to get 4K subs start. Yes, Pop-Up Pew Pews. I have over 4,000. But it's just not caught up yet. I have 4,200 and something. But it's not caught up yet. You know how it is, 5 days behind. Backwards facing vent ports reduce recoil. It also blows your wig off. Congrats on 4,114. Yeah, we passed 4,000 last night. I'm starting to catch up to Kenrod. He has, 4,800, I think? Thank you, Bob. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know much about brakes. Okay, once it catches up, it will alert you that you can now add the add-ons. Yeah, and every once in a while, the like today I had to authenticate my driver's license, which I couldn't even do before. Each day it seems like it has you do something else for the monetization. Then I got an email that says, once you get the PIN in the mail, here's the link you click to authenticate that you live at that address to send stuff to the mail. What's the worst gun you have? You just caught a fish. Nice, Jacob. My worst gun is a Lorson 25 ACP. It's inside that case right there. It'll be out on Friday. Because Friday is semi-automatic pistol Friday. Tomorrow is wheel gun, so I'll have all my revolvers out tomorrow. A little Skeeter done bit my nose. Little bastard. ALR, I don't know what that is. You got a Lorson 32? No, I don't. It's a Lorson 25 ACP. Okay, if it's okay, you for all that the ads come next, so it's okay, if it asks you for all that, the ads come next, so it processes still. Yes, they did say something about ads on that. Yeah. Yeah, that would be next. Hey, what's up, Tony? Welcome back. Hey, guys, my cancer's winning. Oh, Kenny, for reals. Sorry about that, my friend. How's your heart? Is it surrendered to the Lord? Gotta be ready, brother. Anytime. He could take any of us home whenever he decides. Best thing is to have your heart in the right place. Right there, buddy. AR-15. Tony says amen. Yep. Remember, through Jesus is the only way, and he's the only truth, and he's the only life. No one can come through the Father but by Jesus. Has anyone explained to you sponsors yet and how to get them, Jerome? Not yet. Kenrod has talked about how he has Bear Creek, and then he has an ammo one that just did some Tulu with him, I think. And he has one other guy, I think, but nobody else has yet. Well, later, guys. See you, Bob. Yeah, we're going to quit here just a little bit ourselves. Except if your religion is different. That's true, but there's still only one way, brother. Still in one way. Okay, I can. Yeah, thank you, Pop-Up Pews. That'd be great. Candy pork. Love me some pork. What's the most compact 9mm 1911 that you can recommend? A 1911 9mm? Kimber Micro, I think, is about the smallest 1911 there is. Brain cancer. Oh, dude, that's not fun. Let's see here. Monarch, after 300 and 400 years, will become a Jew, and the Jews will prepare the way for him. 6, 9, 10, 12. The way's already been prepared, my duke. John the Baptist did that in the Bible of time. In the Bible, he prepared the way for Christ to come, set up his baptism. John the Baptist was beheaded. Of course, Christ was crucified, died for our sins, and rose to heaven. And one day he's going to come back. How do you get so many subscribers? Oh, one at a time, brother. Just like any other. Bro, it's the name of that rifle? The front one's a CZ. 1 Timothy 5, 2, 5, and 5. For there is no one man and one mediator between God and man, the man Jesus Christ. Yep. Amen, Tony. Yep. Amen. 1 Timothy 2, 6, 6. Who gave himself a ransom for all to be testified in due time. Can do a gun range live and shoot every single one. Be great content. So, Julia, Jonathan, we're going to do, we can't do it on a live, but I can do a long format video of shooting all the guns. I do need to do that. Of every gun that's able to be shot, I want to put out like 3 tables out, put some blankets out, and shoot every one at a time. And then some of them probably do a few out of it. Kind of like Demolition Ranch did every year. Jesus says, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to Father but by me. Yep, Papa. Hey, Ben, what's up? How are you, buddy? Welcome, buddy. PPQs or PPKs? What about a PDP? I prefer a PDP. Wouldn't mind buying one sometime, a PDP. My local gun store has one for 1,400 buckaroos. It's been there for like 6 months. Be nice if they'd give me a deal on it. If I could get it for like 11 or even 1,000, it's been there a long time. Long time. Nice joke. I'm not sure what the joke is about, but okay. I own a PK380 and a P22 Walther. I have a P22 Walther too. I love that thing. Carlos AR says Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through in Jesus. Yep. Amen, Carlos. Yeah, my brother, he's like, yeah, I saw some of your shorts, and yeah, I probably will never watch your lives, but he's like, there's more to lives than just guns. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, you could like do singing, you could, share God's word. And I'm like, I do that actually on my lives. I share God's word. I preach on it too, and do scripture verses, and sometimes I sing too. So I'm like, I'm already doing that. But an airsoft. There you go. Owen says, amen. I got a Wind Lake B2. Not sure what that is, BFA. Wind Lake. My gun store had a P99 as final, and I went to check on it. They sold it earlier that morning. A P99? I'm not even sure what that is. That's funny. That question that text just asked, someone asked that to somebody else in another live I was watching to this morning. And she was like, what? You be dumb. Yo, WSP dude. What's up? Not a lot. New subs. Yeah, we got a few. We got, what we get? We got about 100 today so far. I have one Walther. It's a P22. It's not out, though. It'll be out on Friday. Lord willing, we'll have it out. Gamings. Appreciate you showing up. Kenny, if you do it, and if I am not alive to see it, can you do a moment of reflection for me, because I'm going to die tomorrow, and in the beginning of the video, like 2001, 2020 or something. I'm not 100% sure what you're meaning on that latter part, brother. Maybe clarify. Flight on safety. That message text ask is set up to report live and get live report. Really? Is that what that's all about? That's the first time I've actually ever had that one in there. I had an EA Windicator 357 Magnum 6-shot snubby. Good gun. EA Windicator? I don't know. Cade, what's up? Dude, how many snipers do you got? I think it's funny. Everybody thinks if it has a scope, it's automatically a sniper. Doesn't mean that, Kate, just so you know. I only have one actual sniper. It's right there. 338 Lapua. Hey, bro, how's it going? It's going pretty good, Mr. Kennedy. Welcome. So is there a shotgun which fits with a 10 mil X 9 mil? Never heard of it, Abdullah. Like in the beginning of the video of the one where you shoot all the guns. I didn't get the latter part where you said 2001 equals 2025. I'm not sure what you meant by that. I did screenshot that. What's up, Papaka 90? I have 3 bolt actions, 183 Mossberg 410, 185 Mossberg 20, and a 243 Remington 700. Nice. I have 2 Remington 700s. One's a 270, the other one's a 30-06. Which I received from father in mid to early 1960s to 70s. Not to date myself. 65, yeah. My Remingtons, I believe, are early 70s. The 270 might be late 60s. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. I'm going to sub. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Mariam and Liam Gaming. He said, yo. My Amazon deliveries keep losing connection. Oh, that's sad. You have a shotgun. Yes, I do. I have like 9 double barrels, 2 pumps, and a semi-auto. 3 pumps are in there, actually. Semi-auto, 2 double barrels there that are 12s. A 10, a 12, a 12, a 12, a 12. A 10, a 16, a 10, 410, a 10. And these 2 little guys are 9mm rimfire shotguns. This is the day I was born, October. Oh, okay. Got you now, brother. And pistols. I got lots of pistols. There's a couple out right now, but today was about bolt action. Okay, bro, I'm going to get grandbabies to sleep, bro. Enjoy your night. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you showing up, Papas. And thank you again for those 3 donations, or 4, whatever it was. Is the Laputa better than 3.6? Oh, it's way better. Goes like 2-3 times the distance. That thing goes almost 2 miles. Can't get a 30-06 going that far, not even a 270 either. Recently just shot a pre-1963 30-30 Model 94. Sheesh, that thing rang a bell. Ring my bell. My 30-30's here. It's made in like 2013. I bought it new. That's a 44 mag from like late 60s, early 70s. And then that's an antique from 1895. That's early 1900s, and that's a modern 22 Henry. Chinese G22 air rifle got free, but it's a rifle scope. Come tomorrow. Okay. It's crazy how you keep getting striker for no reason while Kentucky Ballistics and Southern Reflectors can't hold their guns. Thatton. That's because they're not doing lives. That one Greek, if you touch a gun on a live, they knock you for it. And it's AI saying I touched the gun even though I didn't. And you can't prove your case because AI you can't fight with. They're already taken over. I do lots of videos that are short format and long format of touching and shooting guns. That's perfectly fine. It's alive. Nice collection. Thank you. Kenny, put a smiley face. That's a killer sniper rifle. What kind of it? That one right there is a 338 Lapua Ruger Precision. It's got a Vortex Viper scope on it. Just stopped hearing for a second. Love lever actions, cowboy style. Thanks, Ryan. Gonna go pick up my red dot. See you, buddy. Thanks, brother. You're welcome, Tony. Nice collection. Mac Van Gordon says, thanks. Just got my Henry 22 mag mare's leg. Nice. There's another guy. He's not in here anymore, though. His name is Sous. It's pronounced like Seuss. He has a mare's leg. Is it a 22 or is it a 357 mag? Maybe he's got both. Does anybody make a 22 WMR rifle? Yeah, CZ does. CZ does. Ruger does. And Savage in bolt action. Don't know about a semi-auto. Yeah, I don't want you playing with guns. Yeah, and we weren't playing with them anyways. Like I told him, I said I have proof of all of it. I got video of the whole thing. A secondary device. And of course they do as well. They say sorry, and they just give you a warning. Well, that right there is telling on them, because if you actually touch a gun, you get a strike. So they themselves admitted I didn't actually touch them, so it's a warning. Yeah. I have a Luger from World War II original one. Nice. Let's see. How's it going? Hey, Compliant Armory. We're just about to shut down, actually. We've been on 2 hours and 9 minutes. We're going to close down here soon. Shauna, what's up? Terry, welcome to the chat. Bruce, Evan Bruce. Have you ever tried out the Chiappa Rack 9? I have one, but haven't tried it out yet. I've tried a Chiappa 357 Magnum. Guy at the range borrowed me his. I didn't like it. How long did it take you to collect them all? I started at 18 with that rifle right there with the scope. The first one with the scope. It's a 22 Savage Bolt Action Mark II when I was 18. That was back in 08. Let's see. Someone shot himself on a live, so now you can't even touch a firearm. Yes, correct. Yes, someone offed themselves on a live. Thinking about building a Macmillan TAC 300A5. What are your thoughts? I forget what even one of those are, guys. 161 likes, 43 in the chat, and we got like 100 subscriptions. Thanks, guys. We gotta shut this down. I got other things to do before the end of the day and before our next live. Yes, Globy. We're just signing off, though, unfortunately, but we will be live in about 2 hours. About 2 hours, we'll have another live, so your best bolt action 300 Win Mag. Nice. So we'll be live in another 2 hours, guys. Appreciate you showing up to Desert Armory and More. Thanks for coming by, guys. I don't know if that mosquito's biting me again or not. Anyways, appreciate you showing up to Desert Armory and More. And we'll do a live here in about 2 hours. Again, like and subscribe. And shout out to the 3 people that donated for a super chat. That's going towards the TX22 with a FRT. Appreciate that, guys. We just got monetized. So anyways, thank you, guys. We'll see you later. When life gives you lemonades, trust God instead in those times of certainty. Don't make lemonade. And ask him for help, and he'll shine light on your path. We'll see you guys later in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Thank you all. Till next time, folks. Desert Armory, out.